The Holocaust officially started on January 30th, 1933, when Adolf Hitler became Chancellor of Germany. On April 1st, 1933, Hitler ordered the boycott of Jewish-owned shops and businesses all over Germany. Then on April 7th, 1933, the law for the reestablishment of the professional civil service was put into effect. This law banned the Jews from being teachers, professors, judges, or having any government position. September 15th, 1935, the Nuremberg race laws were put into place. This excluded Jews from German citizenship and prohibited them from sexual relations or marrying non-Jews. These laws altered the definition of a Jew to a person that had Jewish relatives, disregarding the person's personal beliefs. The Night of Broken Glass took place November 9, 1938. This night was the lashing out at Jews from Germans after a German official was killed by a Jewish teenager. German soldiers looted and ruined a plethora of Jewish property. In just 2 days, German soldiers burned over 250 synagogues and trashed over 7,000 shops. During this time, many families went into hiding in fear of being discovered by the Nazis. One of the most well-known families is the Frank family. During the time the Frank family was in hiding, the youngest girl, Anne, kept a diary about herself and her life in the secret annex. She wrote that she wanted to be a writer and was working on finishing her book, but never got to because on April 4th, 1944, Anne and her family were discovered and taken to concentration camps. The only survivor in the family was Otto Frank, who got a hold of Anne's diary and later published it for her. Labor camps were designed for punishment, which included hard labor. Living conditions were very undesirable. The prisoners worked in horrible conditions, hardly getting any food, and everything was unsanitary. The only purpose of death camps was to mass murder the prisoners. The two most common ways of killing was by gas chambers and mass shootings. Mass shootings was when the prisoners were forced to dig mass graves, and when they were finished, they would line up on the edge of the grave and be shot one by one, causing them to fall into the grave. The prisoners consisted of not only Jews, but also gypsies, gay men, handicapped, and more. However, out of the 11 million people that were killed during the Holocaust, 6 million were Jews. Eventually, rescue came and many concentration camps were liberated. Adolf Hitler committed suicide April 30th, 1945, and a week later, May 8th, 1945, the Holocaust was officially over.